It is 1:45 in the afternoon on June 1, 2015. You are standing at the Myron Grove boat ramp on the Missouri River, 12 miles west of Vermillion, South Dakota. The sun is out. The river is moving. It is a beautiful Monday afternoon in early summer. Alicia Hummel is here. She has been looking forward to this day for months. The first day of her summer vacation, a preschool teacher finally free from the classroom for a few weeks, doing the thing she loves most. Fishing. Alone by the river. Quiet. She takes out her phone and texts a friend. She has just seen something she wasn't supposed to see. Two people in a car at the boat landing, having sex. She texts about it. The text is casual, almost amused. A funny thing that happened on an otherwise quiet afternoon. She sends the text at 1:45 p.m. It is the last communication Alicia Hummel ever makes. 30 minutes later, a South Dakota Game, Fish and Parks employee is cleaning the area around the Myron Grove dock. He sees something at the edge of the Missouri River. It is Alicia. She has blunt force trauma to her head, a large laceration to her neck. The official cause of death listed on her autopsy is drowning. Her purse is found nearby, cash still inside. Her car keys are in her vehicle. Nothing has been taken. The couple in the car has never been identified. Alicia Hummel's killer has never been found. Alicia Marie Folkers Hummel was born and raised in Sioux City, Iowa, the granddaughter of Jan and Duane Folkers, who raised both Alicia and her sister Erica after their parents were unable to care for them. By every account, Jan and Duane gave Alicia and Erica a life filled with love, stability, and purpose. Alicia grew up to become a preschool teacher, a career that suited her completely. She was described by everyone who knew her as warm, adventurous, and deeply caring. She was 29 years old in June 2015, in the middle of a significant life transition. She had separated from her husband Tony Hummel and was in the process of filing for divorce. She was beginning a new chapter. She was looking forward to summer. On May 30, 2015, 2 days before her murder, she posted a photograph of herself on social media. She was smiling. She had been talking about this fishing trip for months. In the morning on June 1st, she stopped by her grandparents' house before heading out. Her grandfather Duane asked if she would bring back any fish for him to help clean when she got home. She said she would. She drove to Myron Grove. She never came home. Alicia's movements on June 1, 2015 are documented with unusual clarity for the hours before her death. She stopped at a Walmart and purchased a fishing license, a transactional record that places her in Sioux City in the morning. She drove to Myron Grove, approximately 11 miles west of Vermillion, a popular fishing and boating spot on the Missouri River that on a Monday afternoon in early June was quiet, remote, and largely deserted. She arrived and set up to fish. She was alone. At 1:45 p.m. she sent a text to a friend describing what she had seen, a couple in a car at the boat landing having sex. The text was casual and amused in its tone. It did not suggest she felt threatened. It did not suggest she was afraid. She sent the text and went back to fishing. 30 minutes later she was dead. The compressed timeline, 30 minutes between her last text and the discovery of her body, is the most important and most troubling element of this investigation. 30 minutes at a remote boat landing on a quiet Monday afternoon in rural South Dakota. Whatever happened to Alicia happened quickly, in broad daylight, in a location where almost nobody was watching. Almost nobody. The couple she saw, the couple she texted her friend about, were at that boat landing at 1:45 p.m. The same location, the same time window, the couple who Alicia had just noticed, and had just told someone about. They have never come forward. They have never been identified. The investigation into Alicia Hummel's murder has been handled by the Clay County Sheriff's Office with assistance from the South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigation. As is standard in homicide investigations, her estranged husband Tony Hummel was questioned. His location at the time of the murder placed him more than 200 miles from the scene, a solid alibi. Sarah Gallimore, who later became Tony Hummel's wife and was questioned multiple times, was cooperative with investigators. The investigation has proceeded carefully and without public announcements about specific evidence or suspects. Who were the two people in that car? The text Alicia sent at 1:45 p.m. tells investigators that at least two people, in addition to Alicia, were at the Myron Grove boat landing in the minutes before her death. Those two people were present at the scene. Those two people have never voluntarily come forward to tell investigators what they saw or what they know. The specific details Alicia provided in her text, what the vehicle looked like, any identifying features, have not been publicly released by investigators, who have maintained strict control over the details of the evidence in an effort to protect the integrity of the investigation. A $5,000 reward has been established by Jan and Duane Folkers for information leading to a conviction. Every year they visit the dock where Alicia's body was found in place across. I don't know in this case if they will ever find anybody. We can't get her back, so finding answers is all we have left. The murder of Alicia Hummel presents one of the most behaviorally compressed and analytically specific cases, because the evidence defines a 30-minute window, a specific location, and a set of known witnesses whose silence has sustained this investigation for 10 years. Begin with the murder itself. Blunt force trauma to the head, a large laceration to the neck, and drowning listed as the cause of death. This combination of injury types is behaviorally significant. Blunt force trauma implies a weapon or a blow, an act of deliberate physical force. The neck laceration implies a second and distinct act of violence. The drowning as cause of death implies that Alicia was still alive, at least briefly, after the initial assault, and that her death was completed in the water. This is not the behavioral profile of an impulsive single act of violence. It is the profile of violence that unfolded in stages, with intent sustained across more than one action. The retention of all valuables, her purse with cash inside, her car keys in the vehicle, eliminates robbery as a motive with virtual certainty. This was not a crime of opportunity driven by the desire for money or property. Whatever motivated the person who killed Alicia Hummel was specific to Alicia herself or to what she had witnessed. The 30-minute timeline is your most diagnostically important behavioral element. Between 1:45 p.m., when Alicia sent her text, and approximately 2:20 p.m., when her body was discovered, the murder occurred. 30 minutes at a remote riverside boat landing on a quiet Monday afternoon. Did the couple in the car know that Alicia had seen them, and did they know she had texted about it? A person who commits violence at a remote location in a 30-minute window after being observed by a witness has either acted impulsively in response to being seen, or has acted deliberately to eliminate the witness. The behavioral distinction between these two possibilities has significant investigative implications. An impulsive response suggests a person who panicked when discovered, while a deliberate elimination suggests a person who was doing something at that boat landing serious enough that being witnessed was a threat they were unwilling to accept. The nature of what Alicia witnessed, two people having sex in a car, is conventionally understood as embarrassing but not criminal. And yet the behavioral evidence suggests that being seen may have triggered a lethal response. Commentators on this case have long speculated that whatever those two people were doing in that car, it may have been more serious than it appeared from the outside, a possibility that investigators have neither confirmed nor denied, maintaining strict control over the specific details of the evidence. The silence of the couple is the behavioral detail that most defines this case's unsolved status. Two people were at Myron Grove at 1:45 p.m. on June 1, 2015. They were seen by Alicia Hummel. They were there when she died 30 minutes later. And in 10 years they have not come forward. The behavioral calculus of that silence is stark. A couple who were present at a boat landing where a murder occurred, who had no involvement in that murder, would almost certainly have come forward when the case became public, if only to eliminate themselves from suspicion. The sustained silence of two people who were at the scene is the strongest possible behavioral indicator that their silence is not innocence. Jan and Duane Folkers asked their granddaughter to bring home some fish for Duane to help clean. They put a cross at the dock every year. Alicia texted at 1:45 p.m. that it was a great day to be at the river. She was right, it was. 30 minutes later the river took her. The couple in the car has been silent for 10 years. Someone knows what happened. Someone at that boat landing on a Monday afternoon in June knows exactly what happened to a 29-year-old preschool teacher who went fishing on her first day of vacation and never came home. They have chosen, for 10 years, not to say it.